What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as the face of the sport of boxing, if not the face, one of the faces of the sport of boxing. And Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Excuse me. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis clearly has made it abundantly clear he has his sights set on. He has in the scope. He has in his focus. Undefeated, undisputed, lightweight world champion. Now former undisputed lightweight world champion. Now junior welterweight title contender, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney is 30 wins, no loss, no draw. 15 wins by way of knockout. 25 years of age, 5'9" with a 72-inch arm reach. With that said, Devin Haney has a fight coming up December 9th in a few weeks against two-time WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, Regis the Rougarou Prograis, who is 29 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 24 big wins by way of knockout, 34 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. And Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting some of the best Southpaws. And that's a key. That's a key factor to note. He's fighting some of the best Southpaws that are available. His last fight in May of this year, he faced off against Olympic 2-time gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko. He fought Vasily Lomachenko. He beat Lomachenko. More importantly, Vasily Lomachenko is a crafty, slick, what is he? Southpaw. A crafty, slick southpaw. Now he's getting ready to fight a rough, rugged, hard-hitting southpaw. What is Gervonta Tank Davis? All of those mixed together as one. Gervonta Tank Davis is a rough, rugged southpaw that can thump. Obviously, 27 of his 29 fights were knockouts. And then Gervonta Tank Davis can also be a slick, crafty boxer like Lomachenko, as you saw in his showdown December 5th of 2021 against Isaac Pitbull Cruz, where Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis went in that fight with a left hand injury. He's a southpaw. In the 5th round, he re-aggravated, hurt it again. Clearly, it was abundantly clear. He stopped using it, but he found other ways to win. Lateral movement, north and south, back foot, coming forward, feints. He showed a complete package. So we know he has that ability. So with that said, Devin Haney's going to fight Regis Prograis. Devin Haney's in his sights. They have a history. They had 2 glorified sparring sessions. This fight has been built up. They both have connections to Floyd Mayweather. It's a lot to factor in. A lot in common, right? As far as the way they came through the sport and their history. So, a specific person on social media took to social media and put up highlights and training videos of Regis Prograis, and he captioned it, and still, meaning that Regis Prograis is going to beat Devin Haney, right? And that was met by Gervonta Tank Davis responding to that by saying, and still a flat foot. Hey, he goes on to say, and still a flat-footed son of a gun, right? I'm a paraphrase. But he goes on to say a flat-footed, special type of guy. So with that said, every time right now Devin Haney put something up, Tank Davis is on that post. Every time Devin Haney is mentioned, Tank Davis is responding. Tank Davis, I told you guys, he went to the PBC, Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Haymon, and he told Al Haymon that he wants Devin Haney next. That's the fight he wants. Now, there's a dilemma because the Premier Boxing Champions have to find a different network to showcase their stable of fighters, including Gervonta Tank Davis, as Showtime has decided to get out the business of the sport of boxing after 37 years of being in the sport. And so with that said, right, they don't have a network as of right now. There will be an announcement, as I told you guys. There will be an announcement, but it hasn't been an announcement yet. There's reports they could be going to Amazon Prime. There's reports that they could possibly go to Netflix. There's reports that they could possibly go into DAZN. Who knows? But Showtime, we do know, got out the business of the sport of boxing after 37 years. Nonetheless, it's holding up a lot of fights, including a rematch with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. We just don't know when these fights and where these fights are going to take place. So that held up everything. Gervonta Tank Davis is with the PBC, but he's also there with Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez is one of the faces of the sport of boxing. Canelo Alvarez has a fight coming up in May, Cinco de Mayo. He historically fights on Cinco de Mayo, May, first weekend in May, and Mexican Independence Day weekend, second weekend in September. So his fight is coming up in May. The first pay-per-view fight for 2024 on a new platform is going to be Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis fight could possibly be in February, January, February. Which means Devin Haney is not going to be that first fight. Unless they decide to push Gervonta Tank Davis back. But it's reported that he's going to fight in January, February. Devin Haney's fighting in December. The promotion, the recovery, is not enough time. Don't expect it to be Devin Haney. But expect it to be similar situation that we had this year, where Gervonta Tank Davis announced his fight with Ryan Garcia April 22nd. It was actually supposed to be April 16th, but April 22nd. And then he announced after that, after he announced the Ryan Garcia fight in April, they announced this in November, that he's fighting in April. And then he announced that he's going to fight Hector Garcia in January. So they announced the bigger fight for April before they announced his respectfully smaller fight with Hector Garcia in January. So a similar situation is more than likely going to repeat itself. Since Devin Haney's a network promotional free agent, Devin Haney recently took to social media and Devin Haney said to Tank Davis, "I'm free after December 9th. Let's talk." Now, as far as Regis Prograis and Gervonta Tank Davis saying he's flat-footed, and he used other words to describe Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis is a flat-footed fighter. But Regis Prograis says that in this fight, he's known to be rough, rugged, awkward, with power. But he and his team are now stating that they are going to box the best, arguably one of the best boxers, if not the best boxer, pure boxer in all of boxing. We have not seen Regis Prograis do that his entire career. But suddenly they're saying that Regis Prograis is going to be a boxer on his toes against Devin Haney. Now, this is no easy fight for Devin Haney. Regis Prograis is awkward. He's a southpaw. He has power. But if Regis Prograis goes in this fight looking to box Devin Haney, he's going to find himself in trouble. Period. But we could be surprised. At 34 going on 35, it's hard to see this leopard changing his stripes, changing his spots. He's more than likely going to be who he's always been. And if he is not that, he will resort back to that at some point in time in the fight, especially if adversity hits. So it's completely understandable what Gervonta Tank Davis is saying when he says that Regis is a flat-footed fighter, period. So it's clear that Tank Davis, as I told you guys, has his eyes on Devin Haney. So let's see how this fate plays out December 9th. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.